How time spent searching for parking spaces is costing UK motorists. British drivers are spending a combined £23 billion each year on searching for a car parking space, a recent study has claimed. Research found that motorists spend an average 44 hours every year looking for that elusive spot, equating to £733 per person in wasted time, fuel and emissions. Busy car parks are taking their toll on British drivers. Conducted by INRIX, the study sourced data from over 7,000 motorists in 10 major UK cities to find out the economic burden of parking pain, the fallout from overcrowded parking areas. Not surprisingly, London proved the biggest issue for parking in the country. Drivers spent an average of 67 hours each year looking for a parking spot in the nation's capital, costing just over £1,100 per person in wasted time, fuel and emissions. In comparison, in the lowest-ranked city, Southampton, drivers spent an average 35 hours each year searching for a parking space, at a cost of just £588 per person. The study also looked at the amount drivers spend annually by overpaying for parking, and incurring fines for overstaying their welcome in timed parking zones. In an attempt to avoid a penalty charge, drivers add on an average of 45 hours of extra time each year to their parking session, most of which ends up being time they do not use. Parking pain costs the UK a combined £23.3 billion each year. This equates to an additional £209 per driver, or £6.7 billion annually across the country. However, despite the added time, a significant number of drivers are still incurring penalty charges, with an average £0.7 handed out to each motorist annually. That figure sees Brits wasting an additional £39 per driver each year paying for parking fines. Dr. Graham Cookson, chief economist at INRIX, said, "If we add up all the costs in this research, so the time spent searching for a space, the amount drivers overpay for parking and the amount spent in fines, the total cost of parking pain in the UK is more than £30 billion a year." This cost is not only borne by drivers but also by local economies, as people avoid shops due to parking issues. While 71% of drivers said there isn't enough parking available, occupancy for spaces can be as low as 50%. We have an information problem more than a parking problem that technology can help fix. To lessen the significant burden parking pain has on our economy and lives, smart parking solutions are available for drivers, parking operators and cities to help reduce search times, congestion and pollution, as well as negate overpaying and fines altogether. Still, more needs to be done to drive adoption. Parking pain will only get worse until technology is fully embraced. Motorists are avoiding driving to shops, hospitals and airports due to an apparent lack of available parking. The British economy takes a further hit due to parking pain, as drivers admitted they avoid driving to shops and other services for fear of being unable to find a park. As many as 40% of those surveyed said they would avoid driving to the shops, while 25% stayed clear of doctors and hospitals, and another 19% avoided busy airport car parks.